Another example I have is Expedia. So Expedia is also a client of ours, and they actually have they have a usability lab in Seattle, and they actually have a couple more internationally. And they started incorporating biosensor research into their usability study. So how people interact with the Expedia website, and specifically how they're reacting when they're looking at vacations, so flights, hotel, and so on. And what they would do is they would bring people in that actually did want to book vacations. They would sit them down in front of a computer, and they would have eye tracking, skin conductance. They would do facial EMG, which is actually measuring the muscle activity of the face. You can also do facial expression analysis by the webcam. That's also possible. And they basically just observe them as they were booking vacations. And the question that they had was, if we bring in enough people to book their vacations with this equipment on them, can we detect patterns in certain demographics in what features of a particular hotel or vacation spot that would elicit the most delight? And that was one of the measures they had. Delight being quantified by smiling behavior. So are there certain elements that certain demographics prefer when booking vacations? And can we use that knowledge to really put those features front and center for certain vendors if we know the kind of person that's visiting the site at a given time? And it's actually fun. They actually got some really interesting results. So as like an example, if you have French travelers that are visiting a particular page, they really like the idea of like food availability. So if you show that breakfast is included, that actually involved a lot of delight for French consumers. Asian clienteles really liked oversized closets. That elicited a lot of delight for them. For millennials, it was more like well-appointed bathrooms, which I mean, I can agree. I would be pretty delighted with that if I saw that in a hotel. So it's just, like these are little things that like people might not admit outwardly. Like, yeah, I really like a good bathroom when I book a hotel. But the biometrics can suggest that. And if you see that across the population, then that's some really good actionable insights for you to then include in your product design moving forward.